Hello. What's up, YouTube, man? I'm back with another video, back with another upload, and today I want to talk about there is no awakening. There is no awakening. There is no awakening. Awakening is only something that's been given to this experience by humans. Humans call it awakening. But God just says you just waking up to who you are. You're just being who you are. You're truly being your authentic self. You're starting to follow your intuition more than you follow the outside world. And that's why you feel like you've awakened. But it's not really awakening. It's just you being your authentic self. You have given yourself permission to be your authentic self. You have given yourself permission to be you. And you finally feel the repercussions of it, whether it's good or bad. And on this journey, I see the more that I be myself, the more I just fade away from society. And I'm not even trying to fade away from society. I love talking to people. I love hearing people's ideas and visions and shit, because everybody has a vision. Everybody has an idea. And I love that shit. I love it. But at the same time, it's like in this season that I'm going through now, it's like I just have to fade away from society. It's like I have to accept just being invisible for a little bit. Like, accept being invisible. I know that I'm visible, but I have to accept being invisible too, meaning that I have to just step away for a little bit, that I have to just chillax and relax, just relax and be who I truly am. Stop trying to be what society says I want to be. Stop trying to be what the world wants me to be. Stop trying to be something that I'm not. And that's truly what's going on in your life. You're not being something. Damn, what the hell was I finna say? You're finally waking up to being yourself. You're not trying to be what society says you have to be. Because society's going to give you a superficial answer. They don't know. A lot of people don't know truly about themselves on the inside. They're just going to give you something to fix yourself on the outside. But no, this is a different experience. This is you finally learning about your inner self, trusting your intuition, trusting God, that God is giving you a good intuition. Even if the intuition feels like it's bad, even if it feels like it's not working in your favor in the moment, it's always working in your favor. Everything is always working in your favor. That's how life is. The universe is always evolving and working in your favor. God is always evolving you and working in your favor. And every time you discover something about yourself, whether good or bad, you're just waking up to who you are, because everybody has light and everybody has darkness within them. But the thing is, the more you allow yourself to be in your darkness, the more light you bring into you, because you're letting your darkness out. You're letting it out. And I'm not saying you're letting it out on the world. I'm saying you're letting go of what you've been attached to, because in this society, everybody wants to be the golden child. Everybody wants to look good for the camera. Everybody wants to look good on the outside. But here I am. I don't give a fuck, to be honest, how I look. I'm just being honest. I mean, I'm going to stay clean and all that shit, because I don't want to walk around smell like no musky skeet rat in this winter season. I don't even know what a skeet rat is. Musky skeet rat is crazy. But anyways, like I'm saying, you just have to embrace yourself. Authentic. Being authentic means embracing yourself with unconditional love and being yourself, giving yourself permission to be you in the good and the bad. Allowing yourself to be calm through the storm. Even when life is not giving you what you want right now. Even when life feels like it's just, you feel me? Life just feels like it's, And you have to accept it. You have to accept yourself. You have to accept life, and you have to accept all parts of yourself. Because the only way that you can evolve is when you start accepting things. Because when you accept something, you let it go. Every time you accept something, you let it go. It might not feel like you're letting it go, because you have to go through the karmic cycles of letting it go. It's a pattern that you have to keep experiencing and letting go over and over. But once you finally decide to accept it and just let it be, you finally let it go. letting go is that easy. Once you start accepting who you are, you'll start gradually bringing in the light towards you. Because you're trying to hide your darkness, and that's not letting you be your authentic self. That's not letting you be you, because you want to look good for the world. But why are you trying to look good for the world when God already knows that you're good? When God already says you look good, you already look good. So there is nothing to awaken to. There is nothing to awaken to. I call it acceptance. This is your season of acceptance, where you have to accept yourself, where you get to that point where you're so tired of wearing this mask for the world, when you're so tired of just having to go into the world and have to be something that you're not. You have to put on this image just to impress people for no reason. No, it's time to just be you. It's time to just own up to who you are and allow life to gradually evolve you, because you always evolve with life. Even when you're going through the roughest seasons, that's when you evolve the most. So you accepting those rough seasons, those rough patches of you, is really anchoring you in the lightness. And I said the lightness, anchoring you in the light. Because now you can bring in, how do I say this? You can accept the darkness, let the darkness be, but you're bringing in the light. And when I say bringing in the light, you naturally just step towards things that better your life. You'll naturally just start being you. You'll naturally just start bringing in more peace, happiness, abundance, and love. That's what I was looking for. It wasn't coming to my head, but it came to my head just then. Yeah, you'll start naturally just bringing in more peace, happiness, abundance, and love in your life. Sometimes it may not look like something you want to do, because you got to cut people off. You got to do this. You got to do that. You might have to move. You might have to take risks. You might have to just relax. See, the biggest thing is, I think the hardest part is when everybody's in that season of relaxation, because we're always constantly trying to look good for the world and always have this schedule, always have this, always had that. You feel me? We always trying to be the most disciplined. We always trying to be the most everything just for the world. We do everything for attention. You can't tell me you don't do everything for attention, because it's in your subconscious mind, you doing everything for your attention. Because look at it like this. Let's say, for my guys, you go to the gym. Of course, you're going to be like, you're doing it for you. Of course, you're going to say you're doing it for you. But you get excited when girls look at you, right? When girls staring at you from across the room, you get excited on the inside, because your subconscious mind knows you doing it for those girls, because we doing everything for the world. But in this season right here, you need to relax. And when I say relax, take a step back, be invisible, be the person that nobody sees. Stop wanting everybody's attention. Stop asking people for permission to be yourself. Stop asking for permission. Just be you. Be satisfied in who you are right now, with no change. Just be satisfied with who you are right now. Because how can you change if you don't love every part of yourself? If you don't love who you are right now, how can you change? And that is the real awakening that people be talking about. Not this fake spiritual awakening to where you got to sit on grass, you got to do all that. No, bro. But if you like to sit on grass, and that's who you are, and your intuition tell you to sit on grass, then you truly accepted yourself. That is awakening for you then. But all this stuff you see on the internet about awakening and all that, bro, it's just acceptance, bro. It's just being yourself. That's all it is. People want to give it these crazy ass names and terminologies and shit. And it's like, bro, can you just keep it simple? You just being yourself. That's all it is. Just keep it simple. Just keep it simple. That might be my next video. That shit might do numbers. Keep it simple. Simple. I said simple. Keep it simple. That's what I'm saying. Like, simplicity is the ultimate form of sophistication. So all this awakening, all these terminologies, man, you're just being yourself. And you just naturally evolving with life. That's all it is. It's that easy. Dead ass. So once you realize that, okay, God is always working in my favor, and there is really no awakening, I'm just being myself. Why can't I just be myself? You'll start waking up in the morning, just be like, damn, I just want to be myself today. Okay, cool. You'll just start going on about your day, not thinking about the future, you not thinking about the past, you not thinking about none of the shit that's going on. You'll just be like, damn, this is who I'm being in the moment. I'm being in the present moment. This is who I am. Shit, I'm here. Like right now, I'm making a video in the car. I'm in the present moment. I'm just here talking to y'all. I accept who I am right now. I don't know. Just in the car, making a video. I accept it. Shit. I accept it. I'm in the present moment. And we just chilling. Talking about life. Talking about how you just need to be more of yourself. So stop trying to chase an awakening. Stop trying to see if you truly awaken. Stop trying to be the most awakened and just be yourself. Come on, gang. That's all it is. Because the more you try to chase it, the more it's going to run away from you. You're just going to lose yourself. I've experienced it. Losing myself, thinking that it was some type of way I had to do some shit. Some technique that I had to do. What technique? You don't need no fucking techniques. Put them down. Them techniques going to fuck you up more than you just being yourself. Because when you're being yourself, at least you make mistakes in an authentic way. See, when you use the techniques and you make mistakes, then you feel guilty. But when you're being yourself, look at the difference. When you trying to be something that you're not and you don't accomplish it, at first, you feel guilty because you're like, dang, I was supposed to do this. But then this happened. And it's like, dang, I should have did this. I should have did. And then you're spiraling down. Then you got overthinking. You're overthinking everything. You can't even enjoy the moment no more because you're thinking about how you was supposed to be like that. You're trying to control it. But see, when you being yourself and being authentic in the moment and you mess up, you look at it and you like, damn, at least I was being myself through it. Yeah, it hurt. But I took that risk and I was just being myself while doing it. And you'll actually feel so much better when you just being yourself and you actually make mistakes, because then you'll just get back up and continue to keep going and being yourself. And life will naturally allow you to change because you are accepting what's going on in the moment. You're accepting it. You're accepting yourself in the good and the bad. You're not trying to change yourself and be something that you're not. You're being honest with yourself. Being honest. That's all it is. That's it for the video. Hey, man, give me a fist bump. I see y'all in the next videos. Peace out.